What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a new type of series on my channel. So basically today I am going to be taking down all of the Christmas decor, and I'm also going to be deep cleaning each room. So this is probably going to be like a week-long process because I really want to make sure that each room is completely undecorated and completely cleaned before I move on to the next. But yeah, let's jump right in and get started.
I do my best to learn to listen, since you have so much to say. If I connect with your position, I will learn so much that way. That's why I let you do the talking. Maybe that's what talking's for. I do my best to learn to listen, since you have so much to say.
Dusted and vacuumed everything that's behind me. I have still a lot of work to be done, but right now I'm going to work on sorting through all of these toys. So I know that the toy count in this room is excessive, especially since we have a playroom upstairs. But the most important thing that I want for my home is for it to be functional, and for my family and especially my kids to just really enjoy being home. As much as I love home decor and home styling, I know I will eventually have those days back where all of these toys just vanish over time because my kiddos grow up. And so until that time comes when they no longer want to play with these toys, I do want to fill the majority of our rooms with things that they can enjoy. I know once these toys are no longer in our home, I will miss them, and then I will be able to concentrate more on the decorations or the decor and the home styling and all of that fun stuff. But for the time being, our house is filled with toys, and I'm okay with that. But I also do know and recognize that I need to sort through these, possibly bring some of them upstairs. I know we have some like seasonal toys in here, like this Santa Claus, and then we have a little elf down there. So I need to just sort through them and make sure that once the Christmas and holiday bins are put away, that everything is put away, because there's nothing that I hate more in this whole process than forgetting a couple of seasonal items and then having to crawl back in the crawl space and find the bins and stuff them in there. I'd rather just make sure every single seasonal, Christmas, holiday item is put away. So that is what I'm going to do now, just sort through these.
What is this crazy rock and roll music in? Would somebody please answer that?
Alright, so I have my toys all sorted. I'm going to be bringing a bunch up actually. But real quick, I did want to share with you guys this new awesome basket that I found at Target. This is part of the Project 62 line at Target, and it was on a major sale. So I think this is normally $25 and I got it for $12. I picked out this beautiful like taupey beige color. There's a couple of other colors to choose from, but I really liked this one. I thought that it went with our current home decor really well. This is considered to be the medium size, but it's huge. It's like the perfect size, I think, and you could do so much with this. Pillows, blankets, in my case, toys. You could even put like a faux plant in here. I think would look really cute. Alright, all of my toys are now in bins, and here is my little collection of holiday stuffed animals. So I think that my next step is going to be to take the Christmas tree down and then move this furniture back to where it usually goes, and then I'll kind of just finish tidying up. And real quick, as you can see, this tree is on its like last life. This was a pre-lit tree that we got when we were living at our old house, so I want to say that it is on its 7th year. Maybe 6 or 7 years we've had this tree, and little by little these sections of the lights just keep going. So yeah, you can tell I am definitely done with the Christmas decor. I was thinking about trying to sell this, but I think what I'm going to do instead of that, I want to get a new Christmas tree for next year. I definitely prefer pre-lit trees. And I think instead of throwing this one out or trying to sell it for next to nothing, I'm going to try and place it outside, kind of right outside our backyard possibly, kind of leaned up against our house, and just fill this with lights out there, outdoor like bigger bulb lights, and just have a really pretty large Christmas tree for our exterior. So we will see how that goes. For now I am going to keep it and just stuff it in the crawl space and hope that next year that like idea of mine kind of comes to life. We'll see if it works out. Before I take this down, I am going to kind of see if this tree would fit in different areas of this room. As you can see, the ceiling in this room slopes quite a bit. Since we want to get a new Christmas tree for next year, I want to have an idea of what we can fit and what we can fit where, because I am also planning on redoing this space within the next month or so. So I kind of need to know where my Christmas tree is going to go next year, especially since we want to get a new one. So the tree has been moved. It's now over here. Ideally for next year, I would like to get the tree right in this corner. At some point this year, we do want to bring this current couch set downstairs to our family room, like our lower living section, and then get a new set of couches for up here. Like I mentioned in an earlier video, we have lots of changes planned for the living areas of our home, the dining room, living room, family room, and our bedroom, and our basement actually. So lots of changes will be taking place inside our home, and I hope that you will join me for all of those changes. But 2019 will be filled with lots of easy to do DIY inexpensive changes. I am really excited to share. We are going to be doing some work on the walls, adding shiplap walls, which I am so excited about, and I will be sharing that whole process with you guys. I'm going to be painting the trim in here, possibly getting a lighting fixture for this space. I really want like a really nice statement piece, and just trying to maximize our space as best as we can. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited to join me for that series. There's no couches here, and it would be a lot easier to clean up some dust. I'm going to meticulously dust these blinds. It's a very tedious process to dust each one, but it's a noticeable difference when they are dust free. So I'm gonna get working on that.
What is this crazy rock and roll music in? Will somebody please answer that? What is this crazy rock and roll music in?
A classic, and at the same time, progressive.
Windows and the blinds are all clean. So I'm going to give this part of the floor a nice cleaning before I move the couches back. And if you guys noticed, we did remove our curtains. I'm not sure if this will be a permanent thing or if we will put the curtains back up, but I am loving a little bit more sun and just like the crisp, clean edges. So I'm sure I will end up putting curtains back up here. I do want to get new curtain rods before I do that, and possibly new curtains. I'm not sure if the lace ones will make a comeback, but for now we are curtainless here in the living room, and like I said, I'm kind of loving it. So we'll see how long this lasts. So I have the majority of this room put back together. As you can see, I am getting ready to change this room up. So I did slide this carpet over quite a bit. So that is just in preparation for the changes of redoing the furniture in here, which you guys will see in a later video. So don't mind this gap here. It's intentional, and it will all make sense in that video. But for now, since the sun is setting and I still have more that I want to film in here with better lighting, I'm just going to gather all of my pillows and my blankets, and I'm going to get them washed. They need a good deep cleaning.
Just assumed I'd play the part of keeping you in the right direction. No matter how your confidence may fall, I'll be here as your foundation. I say, hey, yo, just let it go. Your struggles won't remain. And I say,
here's what I managed to remove from that cabinet right here. As you can see, I have two huge gallon-sized Ziploc bags of tea wick candles. I'm going to list those on Facebook Marketplace for, I don't know, maybe $5 for the two of the bags. I just don't use them ever, so no need to hold on to those. And then I have these pillar candles, which I'm hoping I will go through this year. And then I am going to keep this one little set of tea light candles. I'm going to just place these candles with the rest of my candles. Now that I have some extra space in my candle storage, I will just place these in there and hopefully work through them within this year. And then getting rid of these.
we're holding hope and wake up yesterday. So hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me.
Right, you guys, so that is it for this Undecorate with me, deep clean, and kind of sort of decorate with me video for the living room. Everything is put back in place and nice and clean, and I'm so happy and thankful for that. This, like I've mentioned many times, is the room that we spend the most time in as a family, and so this is always the first room that I want to get back to a clean and organized situation. I love how simple everything is. We simplified the toys, we got rid of some candles. That's what I love about the end of Christmas, is just getting that like refreshing, clean, decluttered feeling. Packing everything up kind of just gives myself, at least, a really nice fresh start, fresh beginning to the new year and to all of the new decor that will make its way into my home over the next year. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this first video. I have plenty more cleaning to do for this series. Here's a little glimpse at the kitchen. It is desperately needing some attention. It has gotten worse over the last 2 days because I've pretty much just devoted all of my time and attention to this room. Don't mind my computer over here. Until we kind of redo this space, this room, that little corner is kind of my work station. We also have this bench kind of floating in the middle of the room at the moment. That is something that is going to get changed too soon. I just have nowhere else to put it now that we have this giant plastic playhouse here. But I don't mind it. I know it'll get moved once my kids come down here and start playing, but if I didn't have kids, I wouldn't mind this kind of just sitting right here and kind of creating a little circle of seats and chairs and just coziness. So like I've mentioned, this will probably be the last time that you all see the living room this way. Way too many fun changes coming up, and I am extremely excited to get started on them. But for now, thank you for watching this video and joining me. I hope that you will join me back for my next video in the series, which I will definitely be heading on over to the kitchen. Hit that subscribe button to my channel. I would love for you to be a part of my YouTube family, and I will see you all hopefully in the next video, and until then, take care. Bye!